Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a budget video for the month of June. So we have now hit the second quarter of the year, which is basically mid-year. And if you haven't started your budgeting journey, managing your finances, saving, debt, I honestly don't know what you're waiting for, because obviously the year is not waiting for anyone. We have now reached mid-year. So this is just a reminder to start taking charge of your finances and don't let your finances consume you. Because I know a lot of people don't like facing them, but then you end up realizing that I have a problem and I need to sort it out. So you rather just face it, be honest with yourself, and then have a plan of action. Okay, now before we get into the budget video, we are getting our A7 binders, which are the small ones. So if you see, this is A5, A6, and then A7. So it's a small one. I take this with me everywhere. It fits everywhere in my bag, in all my bags, and I use this as a wallet. So the A7 binder will come with it will be exactly the same as mine. There's going to be white and brown, and there's also going to be a new challenge, just a Christmas challenge for everyone who hasn't started their Christmas savings in January. I'm going to be launching just a Christmas challenge binder, which will be the same size and clear like this as well, but will be small. So I'm still going to get into that in another video, not today, but just to let you know we've got that challenge coming up. So the A7 binder will be like this, pink inside, will have a place for your cards, and also it will come with 4 of these as well. And we can personalize them for you, of course. So that's just to let you know that that will be launching, and the pre-orders will be this weekend. I will have more information obviously on my Instagram and TikTok, but my Instagram most of the time. Okay, so let's put this away and let's start our budget for June. Righty, so BFFs, I think we're only left with 8 BFFs, but we're going to get more, and then we're going to launch the new 2024 BFFs in November. Sorry guys, Skylar is making noise. Please don't mind her. Okay, so this is our June layout. As you can see, it is undated, which means you can start any time of the year. So if you buy your BFF now, you're not wasting any paper. You're going to use your BFF up until next year, May. So the income that we are going to be budgeting is the usual income of $25,500. This income is mine, it's my husband's, and our business. And now obviously with the YouTube check, but the YouTube check is going straight into my debt. But I will do a debt update video on its own. So the bills that we are going to be paying, so I'm going to start by writing just the bills and then when are they due and the amounts. So number 1 bill is rent. So how I write my bills is according to when they come out, from my payday. So I get paid on the 25th. So rent is usually the first thing out of the way, and then my car, and then we've got the car insurance, which I'm with First for Women because I get people sometimes who ask me. And then it is electricity. And then it is Shopify. Shopify, guys, not Spotify. I get a lot of people saying, why do you pay so much money on your Spotify account? It is not Spotify, it is Shopify. I use this for my websites, but also the money is not coming from my income to pay for Shopify, it's coming from the business. And then Vodacom, which is my iPhone. But again, I pay for my iPhone and then I claim back from work. So as much as it deducts from my account, I have to budget it, but also it does come back and I put it into savings or other things. Beauty, so I actually have to get these nails sorted ASAP. They have outgrown and they're looking very bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your eyes. Then we've got internet, which we have fiber where we live. Installed, so it is $3.99, which is much better than what we were using prior. Then I've got my car tracker, and then we've got medical aid. I'm going to mix it with gap cover, medical plus gap. Then we've got gym and school fees and Netflix and petrol, food, savings, and lastly my F&B account. Okay, so when do these bills come out? I'm going to use the red pen. Just checking if we are in angle. Okay, when do these bills come out? So rent is on the 25th, as well as car insurance, electricity, Shopify, Vodacom. So that is all on the 25th. I don't think I have a ruler here to draw a straight line. No, I don't. I can use, oh, I do. Found it. So I'm going to draw a straight line up until Vodacom. So over here, 25th. Beauty, I think I will go on the 2nd of June, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to leave that out. Wi-Fi is always on the 1st now, as well as medical aid, gym, school fees. Yeah, that's all. Gap cover is on the 15th, so I'm going to write here plus the 15th. Then we have Netflix, which is on the 12th, and we have petrol, which is weekly. And then we have food, which is, I'll say weekly as well. It just depends if we need to top up. With food, it's a little bit different from my situation than anyone else, but also our numbers will never ever be the same. We can be working at the same job, we're a family of 3 together, but our numbers won't be the same. For example, with petrol, I live very close from work now. KB is literally 6 minutes away from work, so we don't spend that much petrol anymore. When it comes to food, my husband is a chef. Whenever he comes home, he's full. We don't cook during the week, and sometimes we just make like nuggets and stuff for Skylar, but that's just, we just throw that in an oven, or it's already pre-made and we just warm it up. So we don't buy a lot of food unless it's like a weekend we like to cook, but then again we cook on Saturday, we eat the same thing on Sunday. Like it's different, and I just don't want to go too much into it because I get people like, why are you spending only that much on food? Because our situation is different, but also KB is now in charge of the eating out. So if we eat out, it's coming from KB's budget, not from our budget. He has like his own little budget thing. I think it's like a man thing. I don't know. Savings. I like doing savings middle of the month, not really beginning of the month. I do withdraw the money at the beginning of the month and put it away, but I like properly dividing it middle of the month, because I do sometimes get a little bit money coming in from my side hustles and obviously my business that I like putting into savings. So I'm going to say the 15th as well, but it's not really, but I'm just saying like middle of the month. And F&B is on the 13th as well. Okay, so now how much is everything? So my rent is 5,000 that we put in, car 2,500, insurance 985, electricity, we're gonna budget 300 this month, just because last month we budgeted 200 and ended up spending 250 because though of things that we had to do using electricity and the stove, etc. Like, I'll get to it some other time. Shopify 1,250. I already know that's how much they're going to bill. Vodacom 4,250. And I'm sorry about my voice is sounding weird. I have hectic flu, and I think my voice is going to go. It's very sore. My throat and chest is very sore. So yeah, I'm drinking the ACCs and yeah, holes and stuff. Like literally right now I've got holes and I'm gonna have once I finish recording this video. So beauty, I'm gonna budget 600 rand. I'm not gonna do my hair. I'll just keep it natural, and then I'll do my nails. Wi-Fi 400 rand, so 399. Car tracker is 189. Medical aid and gap cover, so together is 3394. Gym is 600 rand. School fees is 3200. Netflix is 100 rand. Petrol, last month we spent 1,300, so we're gonna budget the same. Weekly food, I'm gonna budget 25. Savings 15 is what I take out when I get paid. When I get paid, I withdraw 1,500 rand, but when I get a little bit more during the month, then I add on to the 1,500. Okay, so for example, let me just show you this. Where is it? I want to show you guys. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Just want to check if you can see. There's a glare here because take this out. Better? Yep, much better. So for example, as you can see, these are my yearly spendings. This sheet is found on the course that I did, the masterclass, but I'm going to be launching the course, the same thing. So you're going to get all these worksheets. And as you can see, this month, so May, last month, I saved 2,227 in total, but I had budgeted 1,500 that I withdraw from my accounts. But then there's 5 rands that I saved, 10 rands, etc, 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 which in total usually it's more than 1,500. I don't want to save less than 1,500, but I do want to save more. Or if worst case scenario, just 1,500 is fine with me. And then my debt, I paid 4,610 from my debt, but I can't do a video on debt alone. I've realized that my debt videos are doing well because people actually want to hone in on debt, so I will just do a video dedicated to just debt. I can do a debt and savings. I don't know, comment down below, do you prefer a video on just debt, on just savings, or both together? Which one? I don't mind, whichever way. And then F&B last month was 325, so that's how much we're gonna budget. So just gonna add it up: 5,000, 25, 985, 300, 1250, 422, 50, 600, 400, 189, 3394, 600, 3200, 100, 2500, 1500, and 325. Did I miss something? It looks correct. I don't think I missed anything. Okay, so 23265 is the total. Oh no, that's not the total remaining. 2, 3, 2, 6, 5, 50 minus. So remaining is 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, 50. So this amount will sit into my account. And then if I need any extra, etc., I have it. But if I don't use it, it will go into debt. Okay, so some people sometimes do ask me what do I do with the leftover rollover amount. It goes into debt usually because I'm trying to get off my debt. Sorry, let me close my window. Okay, I think it's just a maintenance man outside there making noise. But the rollover amount, the remaining amount, usually goes to debt because I'm trying to get out of debt and a little bit into saving. But priority number one is debt. Okay, so week of the 29th, which will be a Monday, up until I think the 4th, which will be a Sunday. I just need to make sure that I'm sorting out which payments, so it will be Wi-Fi. So the rest are done. The reason why I'm not budgeting for these ones, it's because I sorted it out on payday. So rent, car insurance, electricity. Oh, Shopify, actually I haven't paid for Shopify. Where to come? I don't know when I'll pay for Shopify actually. Maybe this week, yeah. Okay, so it's going to be Wi-Fi, car tracker, medical aid, gym, school fees, okay, nothing else but petrol and food. Petrol and food will always be there. So how much we're budgeting? So Wi-Fi is 400 Rand, and we're gonna use a card. Car tracker is 189. It's also a debit order, so a card. Medical aid is 2964, and that is also a card payment. Gym is 600 Rand, also a card payment. School fees is 3200, also card. And petrol, we're gonna budget 300 Rand for this week, cash. And food, we're gonna budget 500 Rand this week, cash. So this is how much I need to withdraw, which is 800 Rand. Okay, so the total here is 400 plus 189 plus 2964 plus 600 plus 3200 plus 500 plus 300. The total here is 8153. So we're going to take that total and add it to the ones we've already paid for. So 8153 plus 5,000. 8153 plus, oh goodness, 8153 plus 5,000 plus 2,500 plus 985 plus 300 and then plus 422.50. Yes, that's all. So we're gonna minus it to the total income of 2,500, which means we are left with, it's in black, we are left with 8,139 for the month. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense to me. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and please subscribe as well. On the next video I will be talking more about savings, just to give you an update of how we're looking middle of the year. It is June literally, so we're just gonna have a look on how we are looking on our challenges. My savings are not going as fast as I was hoping they would, because of the debt. my focus is debt. But as much as my focus is debt, I do want to also build up my savings. So we obviously have the 100 envelope challenge, and we have the snowball effect. With the snowball effect, I am using these envelopes over here. They are not yet on the shop, but they will be when we're launching our A7 binders. I'll kind of revamp the shop a little bit. The 10 Rand challenge is doing so well. I'm almost done with it. Actually, I've got a few 10s in here and some 20s. And the Christmas challenge is not going so well. That's why I want to introduce the new Christmas challenge and just focus on it. And then food stamps as well is not going well, but this one is not hard, so I cannot wait to get back into it. And then also I'm going to do a update here of how much we have saved so far. So yeah, I hope you guys savings are also doing well, and I want you to understand that I know that my income when I do this budget video looks too big. To be honest, this is not big, especially because it's not just my income, it's me, KB, and our business. But also I want you to know that when I came back from overseas in 2020 and I got stuck here because of COVID, I got a job at the end of the year, not really end of the year, around July, to be an online tutor on a website. I don't know if I should mention it, but they were paying me only 4,500 Rand a month when I started. So I just want you to know, I want you to see where I actually started, and that money would literally just help me get nappies for Scala. At the time, Scala was still in nappies. She wasn't even 2 as yet. So that will help me get some nappies and stuff. And KB and I were apart because we were not married as yet. So he was still in, he had not completed the lobola, so he was still in Eastern Cape, and he didn't have a job. And he was literally selling fat cooks, fries, and tripe, like tripe meat, to make money, to send us a little bit of money. So like we know rock bottom, we know how to just like try and figure it out, make ends meet, and we know how it feels like to be a burden. I felt like I was a little bit of a burden to my mom. I just came back overseas, and now I'm not working. Now I need money, now I'm working and I'm earning a little bit, and obviously Scala has to get this and that and food and etc. So we started from the bottom. After being at the top, we went to the bottom. God humbled us, and then we're now trying to find our feet again. So I don't want you to compare your numbers to mine because you're thinking I'm living this lavish life or whatever. I'm not. I'm actually trying to work hard to be financially free because I have a lot of debt I'm trying to pay off, and because I have big goals. I want to grow my family. As you guys already know, we will do an update on my goals and stuff. I want to do a lot of things, and finances are holding me back. So please know that you can relate to me. I'm not this like rich person I want to be. Obviously not like rich, like 10 cars, whatever, but I want to be wealthy and I want to provide a nice future for my kids. But I am working towards it like any other human. I have a full-time job, I have a business, I have other side hustles. So I'm trying, I'm working hard as a mom, a wife, and a full-time worker and a business owner, etc. I'm stretched so thin, but I know it's going to be worth it. And if you feel like your finances are also struggling and you have one income, then you're going to have to stretch yourself thin. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be hard, but you will have to do it in order to start getting more income. Like right now, YouTube is paying me. Thank God. I've been doing YouTube for over 2 years and getting a 0 cent. And now I'm getting a little bit, which is helping with the loan, etc. So you just have to do it. I don't know where this just came from, but I hope it was motivating. And thank you so much for watching, and I love you, all of you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.